Hello guys, this is Martin from Illustrator, and today I'm bringing a tutorial based on how to create a poster in Adobe Illustrator. So we start by creating a artboard of 20 by 30. It is portrait, and this then we are creating it for printing. So everything has to be kept in CMYK. So name this file into Adobe poster. Then after that you click create. So this is our artboard, and one thing that you need to do is that you need to change the bleeding to 0.3. that is where we'll have the cut marks once the work is being printed. So this is what you have. That's where you have the red guides. That's where the bleeding goes to. And where you have the artboard, that's the end of the page. So after that we'll create a background in which that our poster is laid. So this is the background. So I'm gonna place a few assets there. I'm gonna have to define colors that I'm going to use on this project. So I have a list of colors that I've prepared to use in this project. So without wasting time, let me list them down. So these are the specs for the CMYK colors. So this color is a pink color that I'm going to apply in the project. I also have another color which is a light yellow. Maybe you can call it a light gold. It's not cream, or it's not yellow, so it's something between there. Don't know which color is it. You can call it whichever name that you have. Then you also have a gold color. Now it's like a more concentrated color of that one that we have on top. So these are the colors that I'm going to use for this project. So first we start by creating a background color, and the background color, it has a gradient. So I'm creating a gradient based on the two colors that I have, the first one and the second one. So I want my work to be laid on a minimal or else a minimal gradient which has two colors, the lighter yellow and the pink color. So you can just create it by dropping. Sorry for that, it has to be field color. So you can create that by dropping the colors from the palette that I placed on my left hand side. So after creating that, you have to make sure that the color blends well in the background, and then to have a light shade of the yellow on top, and then the other area is covered by the pink color. So you can name this layer as a background, so that you don't confuse it with the other layers. And also you can also create a group for this, and then keep them in a layer. It's called a palette. I want to make this neat as possible, so you can arrange this, or maybe you can do it either way, but I prefer to have a neat workspace. So after that, we are going to have another layer which we are going to place our image. that we are going to be using this poster. So I have prepared an image that is in PNG. So to achieve this, we have to have a PNG image. This you can prepare this in Photoshop. So I did this earlier so that I can save my time for creating the poster. So you can do this later on, or maybe you can find a PNG image online. And I will recommend a few sites where you can find free images. That is, you can find the free images from freepik.com, and also you can find more images from unsplash.com. They have a million of images that are provided for free. You don't need to have lessons for it. You don't need to have any credit to need to have any whatsoever lessons. It's totally free. So after placing the image, I also need to create an overlay of 320, whereby I want to hide the lower part where we have the sharp edges of the image, so that you can have a continuous gradient. You can achieve this by reducing the opacity of the one color, the color from the red, so that it fades as the colors go up. So I don't think this color it works well, so I will change this color to pink, so that there's not much of gray being seen on top of the lady. So let me see how it works. Can put this, but when you look at it, you can see that we have sharp edges on top. You can see where there is a section of the top color and the other one. So I'm thinking to make sure that this is continuous thing, we need to change this color to a pink color, that everything fades without having to see the section where the golden color ends, and then we'll have something smooth. So let's go ahead, change the color to pink, then reduce the opacity to 0. So guys, I see that you have achieved the effect, and this is good to go. So and that is enough. So from this, I want also to create also a text layer on top of it. Now where we have our wordings to explain what they need the post is all about. So I will have to put the headline on top of the image. So we are gonna have the headline here, and I want the headline to be a little bit sliding to the left. So I'll first write this one, and then we will try to share the text to be able to be tilted. So first we need to change this font to Helvetica condensed. Then change color to white. Now the next thing, you need to share this text, and then make sure that bluish point is at the start of the text, so that it's where we have our turning point. So after putting it there, then try to turn the text upwards. So this is where you're gonna have a multiple headline text. So change this to intensity, marketing intensity. And that looks good. You can try to play the text, maybe push some text to the right and the other one to the right, or maybe you can just keep it on left, depending on how you want your cursor to appear. So this is one way that you can align your text. There are a couple of ways that you can change this to text to, so you can have all the text aligned to the left, or you can align the text to center. Whichever way works better. I think either of those ways it will still work better. So down here is where you have some heading, growing your business. Now, since we have a number of text here, I'm thinking of aligning all the text to the left, so that you can have an uniform layout. And also I feel like this works much better with our content. So I will switch all the content to be aligned to the left. Now after creating this, we also need to add a few elements just to make the poster look more better. It's for the appearance purpose. So I will create a few number of shapes to at least style the poster. So you can do this by creating lines. I want to create the shapes by creating lines and then merging them in the shape builder. So let's do this. Just watch and see. Now the lines has to be aligned to the text. It has to be the perspective of the text, so that we get the flow of the text. So once that is done, you select all the lines. Then by using the shape builder tool, you click inside the shapes to merge them. And also you can switch the tool by using Alt from your keyboard to delete the unwanted areas. That is the lines outside the shapes. Now once it's done, we'll have our two shapes here. The one that we need to place on top, and then the other one will be placed on the bottom left. So change this color to golden yellow. Right, you can now have all the colors balanced. Then this one to white, yeah. I think everything now looks good, although there are a few things missing. You still need to add the logo of the business. So once you're okay with the arrangement of the text, then you'll go ahead and add our logo on the top right, so that the text on the bottom left can be aligned to the logo on the upper right. So for this case, I'm going to use the Adobe logo, and because this is a general tutorial, I don't want to use any company logo because it's not an advertisement. So place your logo on the top right, then scale it to your required size. Then since the background is as a high tone of color, we need to change the logo color to white, or maybe you can also keep it with a white background, but for this case I want to change the color to at least black and red, so that you can blend with the background. So align your logo to be diagonally aligned the text at the bottom. So change the color of the logo to white. And after that, you'll see that everything now blends well. The background, the color of the background, the color of the lady, and the text. And the main issue here is the text. What we are displaying to the audience, the headline is what is more important. So we have achieved that. So this is a final design for the poster. I hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and then also go to my channel and check more videos to learn more. I will also be posting more videos on Thursdays, so make sure to check the tutorial, the channel, and follow my videos. Thanks for watching.